Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Uncle Matt. It is a Nashville SC match day. Unfortunately, it's an away day all the way out in Denver, Colorado, but the club is putting on an official watch party here at the Wedge in WeHo, so we're on site to check it out, have the food, have the drink specials, supposed to see some giveaways, some special Nashville SC stuff. We've been here before. We did like a pre-game, post-game deal after a match last season. I'm not sure it's the best setup for a watch party, but we're going to check it out. We're going to see how it is. Hopefully the boys in gold will put on a good result, and we'll have a good time here at the Wedge. Only time will tell. My initial instinct is this is not the best place for a watch party. There's like scattered TVs around, kind of like a little bit spread out. There's a lot going on. There's not like a little centralized area for everybody to kind of gather and watch. Also, so far when we've asked people like, what's going on, what are the special deals for the watch party, none of the staff here seems to know too much about it, which is not a good sign.
All right, so you know me, I'm not a drinker, but somebody I'm here with said this is a tasty beverage you can get made for yourself on the golf course if you're a golfer. And I am a golfer. I haven't golfed in forever, but I do golf occasionally. So even though I'm not a drinker, we're going to give this a shot. Cheers.
It tastes like a grape juice, purple drink. Also, we're in a bad spot because Justin made us sit on this couch that is like tiny low to the ground. I'm way too low to the ground. I can't get up and down. It's like, I can also just like, I think this might be a boring match tonight, so it might be a good spot to just be like, nap it out. It smells like my grandmother's couch. All right, we have at least one TV that's guaranteed to be tuned into the match. This one has switched over to Apple TV over here. Bar TV's still on this other random game, so we will see what happens come broadcast time. We still got time till kickoff. It's a while away. Yeah, but just to give you kind of an overview, you see there's a lot going on. Like I said, we got a pool table, more of a scene over here. We got dartboards. Bar area, you can kind of hear outside. There's going to be a live band that's going to start going outside. So there's a lot going on here, and it seems like it's going to be very hard for it to be a concentrated National SC watch party. Although they do have one National SC flag hanging right there for the goal. All right, so we got the barbecue wings. Forgot to vlog. I'm going to do mostly just the house of wings. Really? They're really good. We got a big old pepperoni pizza here. We'll try this. We'll do a little taste test on that. Boy. A little floppy, a little flop. Not a lot of crust. Here we go. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Oh. Alright, so my pizza did that thing that I always used to associate with Papa John's, where I took a bite and all the toppings of cheese slid right off. Tasted good before it slid off and burnt my face a little bit, so we'll go 6.8. Alright, so some street team members are going around, getting everybody checked in for the giveaways. For checking in, you did get your choice of one of the magnet schedules or this cool Hatch Joe print style poster of the full schedule for the season. So since we already had the magnet from the last game, I went with this. Alright, so pizza, just okay, but does the trick. Wings are pretty good, and we just got brought a whole another plate of wings that got put in randomly by accident on order, so we got more wings to snack on should we choose to watch them. Still to be determined what TV soccer match will be actually on. This one's on Apple TV. No other matches are currently showing soccer, but there's a good contingent of National SC fans here. You can see people with the kids and stuff like that, so I'm confident we'll get to watch it eventually. And they're playing Creed nonstop. I don't know what's happening. Live band going on outside. I thought there was Creed over here. While they're playing for the Creed song, but they're playing the Creed super loud and drown their band out. But there's a lot of people here to see them, so the Wedge has everything you possibly want. Lineup just dropped. No Mukhtar, no Surridge. Tyler Boyd's in. Schaufelberg on the bench. Back five. Super defensive. This is going to be a slog of a match. Like I said in my preview. Teal Bunbury up top. This is going to be a grinder of a match. 0-0. 1-1, 1-0 match incoming.
Alright, here's the update. We got small TV here showing the game. Small TV over there showing the game. TV back here showing the game. This is the TV the audio is coming off of though. So every other TV is about 2 to 3 seconds behind this TV. So if you're not watching this TV, you're gonna catch the audio off sync. It's terrible. Not a single one of the TVs at this stupid watch party are on the same wavelength. They're all multiple from like anywhere from like 2 to 30 seconds off each other. So if you're not watching the one that's the most far ahead and anything happens, you're gonna miss it. Anybody that's watching is gonna flip out. It's gonna be terrible. It shouldn't be this hard. This is not that hard of a thing to do. Put the damn TV on. Don't host it in a place like this. Perfect example right here. I don't think you can see this. All right, so we got 511, 527, 515, 531. Side-by-side TVs, nowhere near in sync to each other. Here's the other problem with the watch party here. So the pool tables also other activities going on, so there's constant people walking between us and the one TV that actually seems to be a live action TV here. So this place sucks for a watch party.
Okay, so there's no real way to sugarcoat it. That was a complete disaster of a watch party. We should have known, because whenever they've done these kind of like, this is the bar or restaurant to go to ones, it's always been a disaster and never worked quite right. We ended up leaving the match, I think, in like the 18th minute or so. I mean, we just didn't stay very long at all. Because, you know, kind of the key part of a watch party is you should be able to actually watch the match, but with the TVs not being in sync, with the audio not being on sync with any of the TVs, it was just impossibly frustrating to try to watch the match. So left, went back to my buddy's house, watched the match there, and then the match itself. I mean, if it had been like an exciting match, it'd been one thing, but I mean, with no Hani, with no Sam Surridge, with just no hope and attack, it is hard to watch Nashville SC right now. And now we get to go play Inter Miami on Thursday, who just demolished Orlando 5-0. This should be a lot of fun. I'll probably said this in the video in the past, but we're done with these watch parties unless it's like a specially put on by the club thing, season ticket member event. I don't blame the wedge, because I'm sure like this whole Apple TV thing is probably part of the issue. I can't imagine it's an easy thing for bars and restaurants to have to, you know, figure out how to get those up on multiple TVs around the bar. And the club doesn't help at all. Like, you know, if you're going to make the event, the watch party, the official team watch party, send somebody to make sure the bar is prepared for it, that they know what they're doing. Don't just send 2 street team members to hand out posters, which the poster's pretty sick. I'll give credit there. But they put these on, the team says, this is the official watch party, and then they just don't really put any effort into actually making it work. So I'm not going to do those anymore from here on out. Well, if we're going to go watch it somewhere, we'll probably go to Lost Patty or somewhere like that, where we know the supporters groups are putting on the watch party and making sure that, you know, it's at least possible to watch said game. So it is what it is. Lesson learned, you know, because I thought, like I said, we went to one at Disc Insider last year and it was a complete disaster. Just they had like 2 TVs, literally only 2 TVs, one of which they had to roll out to even show the game, had no audio. The 2 TVs were off sync. So we should have learned our lesson then. But I thought, it's been a year. Places have had time to kind of figure out how to do this. You know, the Apple TV thing's a year old now. Maybe we've got it figured out. We don't. So no more. No more. We'll figure out other arrangements. Like I said, Lost Patty with the assembly. New Heights is where the roadies go. I want to say Mixtape is at South Side, but I could be wrong about that. But either way, there's other options, and we will likely take advantage of those moving forward. Lessons learned, mistakes were made. We'll move forward. Until the next time, enjoy your life. All right, so it's the next morning. I'm actually at the Lost Patty, about to watch Manchester United likely get decimated by Manchester City. But I wanted to end the vlog on a positive note, because I feel like they've had a lot of negativity in recent videos. So I want to say about the wedge, while it's not my favorite place, the food's okay. I think it'd be best suited for like a Saturday afternoon when there's like a lot of college football or a lot of college basketball on, where you're not there to watch necessarily one game, but there's like a lot to watch, a lot of different stuff going on. It's got good vibes, all the games, all the staff's cool. So I mean, it's a good vibes place, but for going there to watch one specific game, probably not ideal. But for vibes and just kind of a fun sports day where you're just watching a little bit of everything, I think that's where its sweet spot is. So that's my positive note to end the video on. Thank you.